I don't know why that turned on. I mean, I'm not sad to see it, but I didn't click on that. Why is that happening? All right. Well, the skeleton was really excited to return to Robot Alchemic Drive, and what we're doing here is a little non-canon trauma, since you can replay missions you've already done in a challenge mode. So I just thought we would go back to this one, or like I said, a little non-canonical trauma.
No! The bakery! That's where I work!
What you gonna do now? What's the now gonna do now? So I don't know what use, how useful this vehicle mode is when you're actually in combat. I mean, we can push this guy. Okay, no, I can't push him through the buildings. Yeah, and if we shoot him, he teleports. Like, that was the whole reason we have to fight him in melee. Okay, no, we knocked him over. I mean, maybe you could do something here. And I didn't actually come back here to redo the fight, but I mean, now that we're doing this vehicle mode, I am curious to know if there's actually a reason to go into vehicle mode in battle, because we've only been doing robot mode. And I don't know why we're not getting just like a straight view. Just face it. Yeah, face the robot. Okay, well, that's what happens if... Oh, hello, Nanao. That's what happens if we transform while we're riding on it. Hell of a day, isn't it? Well, that's probably enough of that. So, we are faster in vehicle mode. No, don't want to... Let's not do that. We are faster, we can get around faster, we can cause... a whole lot of collateral damage in vehicle mode. I don't know if that matters. It's unclear to me so far in the game if it matters if we destroy, like, houses and buildings. So far, I don't think it has mattered. But let's just keep it in mind. It's an option. Alright. So the last thing we did was the waterfront showdown, where those guys in that tank were extremely impressed. So what's next? No, we don't need to do that. Next mission. Phantom System.
Wow, so that's Volgara's technology.
Yes, this is the problem. The Phantom System.
Or are we looking at how they teleport?
It's because of this system that armed forces have been defeated every time. It's a teleportation device that is triggered by approaching energy fields. It's staggering to think how it can instantly teleport the huge mass of a robot.
If I didn't actually see it, I don't think I would have believed it.
So long as the defense system exists, our conventional weapons are worthless. It's no mystery why the JSDF loses to the Volgara. It's a foregone conclusion.
Maybe we should have let them know about that. before feeding the entire JSDF to the robot. I don't know how much is left of the Defense Force, but it sounds like not much.
Is there anything that we could do?
The one effective attack is to make the Mega Knight physically batter the Valgara.
Yeah, punching it. That's what we've been doing.
The Phantom system is incapable of reacting to Mega Knight's punches. And this is important. The Phantom system fails after damage builds up.
Really?
The Phantom system becomes useless after absorbing a certain level of damage.
Yeah, I mean, after we've punched it, we were then able to shoot it.
That means you can use missiles and beams after the system goes down.
So I should disable the Phantom system by punching, then use missiles and beams.
That's what we have been doing for a few missions now. I'm not sure why they're giving me this tutorial now. It's been kind of the whole thing so far.
A new Volgara is approaching.
Speak of the devil. What type is it? The same as the others we've seen already?
Negative. There's no corresponding data on file. It appears to be a new type.
What?
A new type?
All right, this is taking place in the city center. Has the Mega Knight been upgraded? No, the enemies, has it been upgraded to fight the Mega Knight? The old ones were not good enough, so they've had to upgrade their tech to face us. Yeah, it's chunky. It's thicker than the others. Can't believe how many casualties there are. So many. Dean McGregor would not stand for this. Alright, let's get out the robot. I don't know how well punchers are gonna do against this thick boy. Okay, we're just starting here.
The enemy is a new type.
I saw.
It appears to have a more powerful Phantom system than the other before.
What should I do?
Attacking it with a projectile right away would be worthless. It will just avoid it. You need to get in close for hand-to-hand combat.
Right, I gotta punch it. I mean, that's what we've been doing. It's been all about punching. Oh, did I step on someone? Sorry about that. Yeah, they probably should get out of the way. Alright, well, it's not far away. And we don't actually need to cover any ground to get to it, do we? It's coming right at us, so I don't actually need to move anywhere. We can just do it here. Alright, well, let me, let's see. Where would be a good viewpoint? Well, that just went over us. You know, something I was wondering, for the vehicle, does it... Would it be useful to use the vehicle mode to duck attacks? Like, that doesn't seem to be hitting me. So maybe there is there's like a reason to do that. Oh, is it gonna hit me? Okay, yeah. It wasn't far away enough. Yes?
Chip,
You what?
not only does
I'm
the
busy.
enemy have a powerful
Nothing has changed. Punch it a whole bunch. Nothing has changed. I don't even see where it is. Oh, there it is. All right, stand up. It doesn't seem to know what to do with it in vehicle mode. I mean, I can't hurt it in vehicle mode. We know this. But still, it seems like it can't attack low. There we go.
There's no question that the enemy's armor is thick,
We've been over this, Doctor.
but the Mega Knight's striking power is certain to overwhelm it.
It's getting back up, Doctor.
Chairman, we are counting on you.
Please stop interrupting in the middle of the fight. Okay, it's still teleporting. I'm not sure what that does, actually. Or, like, how I would aim it. Ow. Alright, did not teleport out of the way of that. It did teleport out of the way of that, though. Wow. Didn't expect I was in a position to send it flying like that. Why don't I see it? Where is it? Okay, there it is. Alright, well, it did not teleport out of the way. Finishing blow right to the back. Oh no, I'm still going. Probably should not have gotten up so soon. He's letting me have it with the projectiles. I just barely dodged, barely blocked that. I'm pretty sure he was spinning around, but I was able to punch him down before. Oh, I died. So I physically died instead of the robot. Well, that's a shame. I'm pretty sure he was doing his spinning punch, but I punched him out of it, which is pretty neat. Right before I died. By the way, why am I never getting a reward for anything? I mean, I assume that must change at some point. But the reward for every mission so far has been 0. Alright, let's speed this up. So many lives could have been saved if they just ran sideways. Yes. I mean, I know what you want to say. Armor thick, punch, do not shoot. I understand. I understand. So he's going to be walking towards me. I don't need to go to him. And hey, these people won't be crushed from me transforming into a vehicle, so that's something. Yes, I guess from this perspective, I cannot see that he was going to do that. Now, the second one was blocked. I don't know if he missed, but I was blocking that time. Yes.
Chairman, I've
got bad news. It's thick. Punch it. Don't shoot. still was able to teleport even though it was standing up. Just wanted to see if it wouldn't teleport if it was in the middle of standing up. It's not going so well. No, he dodged it.
There's no
Yeah, the armor's thick.
The enemy's
Armor thick,
is thick.
punch, don't shoot. Is he not going to move from there? still teleport. No, he didn't dodge that one.
It won! The humanoid weapon won!
That robot. So it's on our side.
I guess the 2 tank guys are here somewhere.
Its combat ability exceeds the Vulgara's. If it were to be the enemy, what would become of humankind?
Damn, that's some deep thoughts. We rely on the superpowered robot, but what if the robot turned against us? Can we humans really defend ourselves?
Good evening. We begin our broadcast with news on the mystery robot that has saved Japan. The government today made an official announcement concerning the robot. The defense agency officially denied rumors that the robot is a JSDF secret weapon. Instead, it is said to belong to the Civilization Preservation Foundation. Nothing is known about this private organization, however.
That's right. The ultimate weapon belongs to a private organization. We don't know shit about it. We hope they're nice. It's a bit concerning. We don't know who these people are or what they're doing or how and why they built this super robot. But I mean, they've been fighting off the Volgara, so yay! Yay them!
Here, look at this, Chairman.
Oh, are these plans?
The Sigma plan. It's a plan to upgrade the Mega Knight.
Oh, so you want to make the Mega Knight stronger?
Correct. The Mega Knight was not originally developed for combat. It has been modified over the past few years to counter the Vulgara. However, the modifications so far are inadequate.
Yeah, I seem to remember during the tryout that we got that information that the robot was not originally built for combat, but I don't think they said what it was built for, because I don't really see what other use it would have.
The Mega Knight should be far more powerful in combat.
It's going to get stronger?
Correct.
Wonderful, Dr. Wiltz. Are the modifications going smoothly?
Theoretically, it's perfect. But the world doesn't run on theory alone.
You mean...
Money.
Oh, we don't got the finances. We're broke.
Huh?
It makes the world go round. Money.
That's a great reading. I mean, all the readings are pretty great.
Cash. Moolah.
Yep.
Who are you?
Saki Kyono, our finance manager.
The battles up to now have wiped out the Foundation's remaining funds. Repairing and maintaining the Mega Knight, munitions, the base's operating costs.
You've spent several billion yen in just the past few weeks. And now you want to modify the Meganite? Is this some horrible joke?
We've already spent an astronomical sum on the Meganite. Why quibble?
Look, we've spent all the money in the world on it. What's another all the money in the world?
You can't spend what you don't have, isn't that right?
Humanity's fate depends on the Meganite, but all you can do is talk about money?
Well, we could go see the old folks in government and kiss their collective feet.
Having to answer to the government after all this time isn't an option.
That I know. The Trillennium Committee needs to be independent, like your father always said.
That's correct. We need to be independent, and the mechanical god weapon needs to be controlled by a teenage girl with no oversight. Just like Dad always said we needed to do it.
But fighting the Volgara costs money. We are in a bind here.
We could use the Meganite to steal money. Anyone consider that?
For the time being, I've obtained an independent contract from the government. They've agreed to provide 10 billion yen for every Volgara we defeat.
Not bad.
And we also qualify for additional funding. I'll explain later.
A Volgara has appeared.
Ah, I see that you're all together.
Ah, the JSDF Joint Staff Council Chairman. Thanks for seeing us the other day.
A Volgara is headed for Senjo. We've sent the 12th Airborne Unit to intercept it.
This is totally my real tone of voice. What? Well, what are you staring at? I know what you're thinking. No, I'm not trying to lower my voice an octave. This is how I normally talk.
But, just in case, we'd like the Foundation to participate.
Is that a formal request as per the terms of our contract?
Affirmative.
Understood. We pledge to do our best in the field.
I like how our finance person is introduced. Oh, here we go. Now we got a reward. I like how our finance person is introduced just saying, money, moolah, cash. It makes the world go round. That's how you know she's all about money. Yo.
The JSDF's 12th Airborne Unit is preparing to intercept the Volgara in Senjo Harbor.
Why? We know what's gonna happen.
For the time being, they've asked that the Meganite be on standby.
In other words, we're to keep out of the way until JSDF fails in their mission.
Have we told them about that it's just gonna teleport out of the way of anything they shoot at it? Like, we already know it's gonna happen. Did we tell them that? Or are you just keeping that at, like, a secret? That they can't actually hit it at all unless we punch it? I don't think we need to keep that a secret, honestly.
Well, JSDF has to save face. They can't just ask for our help right away.
So we're going to wait a while.
Fine. You should go outside while there's still some time.
Maybe the JSDF has built some new jets that are in the shape of big fists, and they're going to fly the jets at the Volgara. It should work, right?
Hmm?
That way, you can familiarize yourself with the city's geography.
All right, here we are. In the city.
A Class A evacuation warning has been sounded for all of Senjo. A
Didn't make
Volgara
it.
robot is approaching the city. The residents are urged to evacuate immediately as guided by the authorities.
Have you gotten acquainted with the city's layout?
No, I guess.
Well, yes, I live here.
Good, then I can skip to the bottom line. The government will provide 10 billion yen for every Volgara you dispose of. But there are other ways of earning additional funding. Look at that building.
That building? Oh, that building.
That's Masaki's Heavy Industries head office building. If you can protect that building from harm in battle, MHI will provide special funding to the tune of 1 billion yen.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something like that company's competitor is paying us under the table to make sure that building gets destroyed in the battle. I thought it was going to be something to that effect.
They're calling it the Masaki Award.
Wow, super robot for hire.
All right, so we got to protect the city, but we got to extra protect that building because they're paying us.
Heavy Industries plant. If it's not destroyed, we earn another billion yen. It's the Masaki Plant Award. Next, I want you to go to the red spot shown on the map.
What was the map? We haven't actually had to look at a map in a bit. Okay, there we go. Start. City Hall.
This is the Senjo City Hall. The city will pay 1 billion yen if it's still standing after battle. They call it the Senjo Mayor Award.
Huh.
You can move on to the red spot on the map.
That's kind of a distance away. Or is this sort of like the beginning of us running a protection racket? Like, are we going to approach other organizations to say, hey, this is
struggling against the enemy.
This is a wonderful bookshop you have here. It would be a shame if a Volgara destroyed it. Maybe you pay me some yen, I could ensure that that doesn't happen.
They appear to have sustained severe casualties already.
Do they want us to join?
There haven't been any calls for help.
The JSDF is desperate.
But it's the ordinary people who end up paying.
I really don't think the JSDF getting wiped out in every encounter is saving any face here.
A Class A evacuation warning has been sounded for all of Senjo. A Volgara robot is approaching the city. The residents are urged to evacuate immediately as guided by the authorities.
know, maybe if Nanao gave us a little bit extra, maybe her bakery would still be standing today. Not saying we did it on purpose. Natural creation. I'm saying if you don't pay us our protection money, bad things might happen. That's all. That's all I'm saying. I bet Nanao's grandma wishes that that she paid the protection. Ah, the hospital, yes.
That's Senjo
that
Hospital.
dialogue box stopped me cold in the midair.
Protect it and earn the Red Wing Cross Award.
What's that? We didn't even say what that was. Many places to protect.
There's one last thing.
You keep interrupting my anti-grav by talking.
If you can minimize the amount of damage to the city in battle, we'll earn 5 billion yen from the Construction Minister Award.
I don't know, our finance, this person in charge of finance really has been busy. Making all kinds of deals. That's all of the map locations.
The JSDF has sustained staggering casualties. They're already retreating. The Volgara has resumed its advance. It's closing on Senjo's new city center.
So after all that, the city still turns into the battlefield.
Yeah, we can't seem to stop it from happening. It actually would have been fairly easy to stop that from happening. We could have just taken the robot outside the city. Instead, we hung around here.
Chairman, I'm counting on you. Don't forget what I told you.
I know. Money, money, money. Moolah, dollars, dinero, yen.
You can launch.
Rubbing your fingers together in that gesture, that means the money. You know the gesture. When she rubs her fingers together, it means the money. She should just have that animation in her dialogue box. Alright. Well, now I gotta go find my robot. Well, I know where the bad robot is anyway. Destroyed something. Okay, it's this direction. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten so far away from the robot before the evil robot attacked. Looking back on it, that might have not been a great piece of strategy. Well, so much for the hospital.
What have you done?
I'm trying to get back to my robot is what I'm doing.
Saki! Saki! Are you okay?
I suppose when I went to the last objective point on the map, I should have started heading back to the robot as fast as I could. I guess that's should be the idea. Where? Down there? Excuse me, sir. I'd appreciate it if you stopped doing that. Seem to walk forward. Is he running into the building? There we go. Oh, that building's going down.
What's wrong? Saki!
I have a weak heart. I have seizures every so often. I'm okay. It's settled down.
Maybe you should watch the battle. Getting upset over all this money lost. Hey. Hey. Oh, was that another one?
What's wrong? Are you okay?
I'm fine.
She's fine. No problems. Man, this thing, I don't know, this thing does not seem to really be attacking me. I don't have a problem with it. A little confused at what it's doing. that wasn't even pointed at me. Is it just more concerned with destroying buildings? It doesn't really care about me? Sir. You're being very rude. And you're not even acknowledging me. Is that City Hall? Pretty sure that's City Hall.
What's wrong? Are you okay? No! We've got to get her to the infirmary!
All right. Are you ready to fight now? Get it out of your system? We did it. Look, I'm pretty sure not everything was destroyed. City Hall was destroyed, yes.
Oh, where's Miss Kiono?
That one corporation was destroyed, yes. And also the plants by it all were also destroyed. The hospital was also destroyed. Surely that's not everything.
The infirmary.
Oh, what happened?
It's immaterial. Anyway, you should have some spare funds now.
Yeah, don't worry about her. Look, money.
We can proceed with the Sigma plan. We'll be able to develop new weapons, so keep that in mind.
The doctor's all about business. So that guy, that enemy, that he was deliberately going after buildings, right? It didn't seem like he even wanted to fight me. He was just directly going after buildings.
Bring you a follow-up report on yesterday's Volgara incident. A night after the Volgara attack, the scope of destruction has become evident. Damage appears to be worse than originally estimated. Damage was particularly heavy in Senjo's new city center. The following buildings have been destroyed: Senjo City Hall, Misaki Heavy Industries Head Office Building, Misaki Heavy Industries Senjo Plant 1, Senjo Hospital. These buildings have been completely destroyed. Total damage is estimated to exceed 30 billion yen.
They didn't say how many people died. Like, I don't think we're really getting casualty numbers. Like, was that hospital full? I don't think is really clear. Basic income, special income. Okay, so we did I guess all of the special contracts we had, I guess all of those buildings were destroyed then, because we did not get any special income. All right, intermission. We have hangar, fortify armor, develop new weapons and increase weapon capacity for the Mega Knights. Existing equipment data may also be checked. Okay, so there's modifications. Change weapons. Okay, we could develop the 40mm rapid cannon. We could develop Gravity Zero. Can I get descriptions on these things before spending all of our money on them? Okay, we can. There's triangle button for a description. Rapid fire cannon is swapped for a larger caliber cannon. Galang's ultimate attack simultaneously fires all of its weapons. A huge axe is fired for crushing enemies. A throw move initiated from a crouch. Okay, so there is a custom move, a specific move you can do only from a crouching position. There are crouching only moves. This does give an additional dimension to what we should be doing in combat. Do we want to add to the armor? You know, just add on to it. We could. I mean, additional defense is probably good. Capacity. What's the other one? Commands it was. Weapon commands. Okay, we can just refresh our memory as to why did this only unlock now? We've had quite a few missions without being able to access this, I guess. These look like the icons they had in Indigo Prophecy for the QTEs. Pretty sure it was Indigo Prophecy I'm thinking of. You had to do like certain motions like that with the mouse. Those are all of our commands. I don't know what would be a good or a bad modification. Maybe just armor. All right. Armor strengthened. Foundation's lab. We can develop a personal shield. Portable barrier system. Portable accelerator system. Gravity includes flying. Okay, so this is not for the robot. This is for us specifically. Hand grenade? Wait, so she can throw grenades at the robots? We do not have enough funds for hand grenade. Let's check. I have no equipment. Alright, so I have to decide, is it a wiser decision to put my money into Glang or into us directly? because us getting around, being maneuverable to get in better positions to see better viewpoints, it is a big part of combat, so... And maybe the hand grenade's really good? I don't know. I don't know how good a hand grenade could be against the giant robots. But another decision we have to make. Well, that's another couple missions done in Robot Alchemic Drive. All right, now the public knows that it's not the JSDF that has the giant robot, that it's a private organization. And now that they know that, we're getting contracts from orgs that want us to give their buildings special protection, and we failed at all of those in this past mission. We have a CFO who is all about that dinero, getting us the contracts that we failed at. She's very concerned about that, though our professor does not seem to care at all. We didn't see Nanao. She did not appear in these missions, which makes me sad. When are we gonna get more Nanao? Hopefully next time we get more Nanao. We didn't get it this time. That last mission was very strange to me, like the whole thing about, I need you to walk far away from the robot, and now the enemy's gonna attack. So get back to the robot as fast as you can. Oops, the hospital's destroyed. I mean, I guess if you know what's gonna happen, you just, after heading to the last checkpoint, you then head back to the robot as fast as you can, I suppose. Or maybe you could get up on a building that's tall enough that you could see Glang from that distance and have it drive over. Like, that could also be a possibility. I don't know, I was puzzled by that progression of events. And then our enemy in that mission just knew exactly which buildings we had contracts with and went directly to them, not caring to fight us. Well, okay. Robot Alchemic Drive continues. Actually getting any good at controlling this robot is a slow process. It's a very slow process. But we're doing okay. I mean, the Glang himself was not destroyed in either of these missions. We were killed in the first mission, so we had to do it again. But Glang himself was not destroyed. And that counts for something. The JSDF is dying in droves. Just let us fight the robot, please. Let us do that. I do also, like I said, I also do think it's funny that clearly many people are dying. We see this happen on screen. I don't think they've been actually mentioning how many people. It's just we've been hearing about the destruction in terms of money, but not about how many people are dying and who's dying. See, the game is kind of, I don't know, weirdly staying away from that kind of information, aside from Nanao's grandma at the beginning. Like, she was the only, like, actual, of anyone who died, she was the only one that had some kind of identity. We didn't even see her on screen. Well, we'll continue with Robot Alchemic Drive next time, as I continue to struggle to control the robot, and, figure out a better way to actually fight. As it is, we're just walking slowly towards enemies and flailing the arms. As the professor said, don't shoot until it's weak. Though in that first mission, I did defeat it with the big super shot, so that actually worked well. That second mission, it was just punches and bunches. Didn't need anything else. We're also not actually getting any story so far about what any of this is. I mean, I assume that's going to be coming. I assume we'll get more of it. But been very little of it so far. Well, I guess next time we'll see if we can actually fulfill a contract and make our CFO happy and not actually have to go to the infirmary because of her weak heart. Next time.